A potential case of measles has been reported in Irondequoit. According to Rochester Regional Health, a sick adult male went to the Ridge Road campus this morning. They believe that man had measles. The health center closed a portion of the building as a precaution so they could sanitize the facility. That is protocol. However, operations have since returned to normal. It's not yet confirmed whether that man did indeed have measles. But as Stephanie Golden reports, it's a reminder that under law, everyone should be vaccinated. And in some cases, adults may need an extra shot.
As far as the information that goes on and how many checks you should have or how recently you should have them, I don't have that information.
I really don't know what the recommendation is for measles.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe certain age ranges are recommended to get a vaccination again.
Most adults are not aware they need an extra shot of the measles vaccine. But with the recent outbreak of the disease across the state of New York, healthcare professionals say there are some adults who need a booster of the vaccine. Here's who needs a booster measles vaccine: adults born between 1963 and 1967, individuals considered high risk, that includes students, healthcare professionals, and international travelers, and adults who do not have evidence of immunity. For those adults who have no evidence of immunity and are not sure if they need an extra shot of the vaccine, primary care physicians can help.
Right now there is testing. Those tests are called titers. We can order those in a healthcare setting to establish if you've had immunity.
Many adults are concerned for their health. Dr. Mendoza says the best way adults can protect themselves is to be vaccinated.
Underscore the importance of getting vaccinations. I understand the concern. Certainly, we're seeing a lot of it downstate, but this concern can be alleviated by ensuring that you're up to date with your vaccinations.
Now, according to the Monroe County Public Health Department, adults born before 1957 are considered immune and do not require a measles vaccine. Maureen?
All right, Stephanie, thank you. The measles virus is contagious and is spread when an infected person breathes, coughs, or sneezes. That virus can remain in the air for 2 hours after an infected person leaves that area. It's one reason why they were sanitizing the campus at Rochester Regional Health today. There have been 7 reported cases of measles this year in Monroe County.